Hello, hello, and hello to all of my Taurians. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you all. This video may go up on Saturday in some parts of the world, but happy Sunday to you all. We are gearing up for a full moon in Scorpio. So I have questions every Sunday, so get ready to write down or jot down some questions. That's going to really help you to really get this week going, like staying focused this week, right? We had a first quarter moon in Leo, and so that really helps you to find out what your purpose was. It's like, stay focused on your purpose and not things that's going to burn you out, frustrate you from your past, your current situation, whatever. And so Source is saying, okay, get ready to purge. Get ready to purge all unhealthy and wounded emotions from your spirit. That's what this moon in Scorpio is going to help everybody to do. So you'll know that you're landing on the bright side of the moon in Scorpio if you're feeling more imaginative, more determined, ambitious, emotional, in a good way, and idealistic. And we're talking about as it relates to your purpose, right? But you'll know that you landed on the dark side of the moon, or people around you who are landing on the dark side of the moon, if they're more obstinate, more secretive, jealous, resentful, and domineering, right? Let's get into it, Taurus. Let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. I'm talking to you if you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart. In your birth chart, not just your sun sign. Please don't forget to pull your birth chart so that you'll know exactly what sets you apart from other Taurians. So whenever you're stressed, you know exactly how to nurture yourselves. Here we have the Nine of Cups. We also have the Three of Wands. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Cups. So somebody got some new love possibly coming into their life, and it's exactly what they've always wanted. So congratulations to you all, Taurus. It's exactly what somebody's been praying for, exactly what somebody's always wanted, right? And that energy may inspire you to keep on moving forward and leave some things behind. So new love could be new romantic interest, but it could also mean like a new creative interest, like maybe you picked up playing an instrument, or maybe you decided, hey, let me follow some kind of creative something I've always been wanting to do that's going to kind of inspire you to move forward, right? And in that, Source is saying, see all of this water here, you can kind of sort of see beyond the person's legs. All of this water is like there's a sea of creativity, there's a sea of emotion in you, and it's always been there. So somebody's definitely going to be motivated to move forward, right? So here we have, because this is how people already see you. I'm talking to men and women, Taurians. People already see you as bankable. They look at you as like, if creatively, if Taurus, Taurus can make a lot of everybody around them a lot of money, including yourself. It's not like you're just, like you're just a workhorse and you're making everybody else money. This is like you can make a lot of people a lot of money in your creativity. And so that's how people see you. And so you don't want to step down off of your throne by going back to anything that was unclear, that burned you out. You were motivated. You felt drained every time you thought about it. Like somebody is really operating in their space, right? So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It may be time for you all to follow some Taurians online who are creative, like very creative, like authors or singers or entertainers, or whether they're entertainment in sports or music or whatever, somebody may want to start following some Taurians, or even people who are on the cusp of Taurus, like Aries/Taurus, Aries on the cusp of Taurus, so that you can get motivated, by those types of energies. But somebody's going to get into something that they really, really wanted. We have the we have the Hierophant card, the Empress card, right? And so somebody could be, like I said before, there could be a baby on the way. Another Page of Cups could be like a new baby in the family, right? Where somebody is like, we got some good news. This is a great distraction, from we've been, waiting for some good news. Could be a grandchild or something like that. It could also be, you are pregnant with child, or pregnant with child could also mean like pregnant with a creative idea. You're entering into a new phase. But anyway, this is all good because somebody made a decision to leave the past behind. That's what somebody is doing. Somebody said, I'm leaving the past behind. It was draining. It was burning me out. I wasn't clear about what was going on. All of that. I'm leaving all of that behind. This is a rebirth for me. Remember, Scorpio is the astrological sign of death and regeneration, also of extreme emotions, right? And so if you know any Scorpios, they can be pretty intense, right? And so if they say they want to go to school, they're giving it their all. They say they want to work out, they're giving it their all. Everything is like it's real intense emotions, whether it's good emotions or bad emotions or whatever in between. It's intense, right? So this is where somebody is going through a rebirth and just like seeing things from a higher mindset, right? I see. I'm seeing things from a higher perspective as to now things are going to start coming together for you. Like it's going to make sense why you dated certain people, why you may have been married to certain people, why you had certain friends in your friendship circle. Like things are going to start making sense to somebody, like why you had to go through certain emotions. I mean, all of that, right? We have the Page of Wands. We also have the Three of Wands again. Like double expansion here for you all. So that's what I'm saying to you, all because you made the decision to go move on from something that was emotionally draining you. So we also have the Page of Wands. Somebody's going to feel like a teenager again. Came out twice. Going to feel like a teenager again. It could be a teenager again because you met love interest, but it also could be like a teenager again because things are coming together for you both in your personal and your professional life. Or it could be two situations that you decided to go ahead and leave some bridges burned and just move on, right? But either way, things are working out the way God intended them to work out, and somebody's going to feel inspired, motivated, clarity of thought moving forward, just like great, right? So here we have the Four of Cups. After somebody was sitting around waiting on something possibly in your past, Source is like, get up from there. I got something new for you moving forward. Like, get up from that space. Here we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, see how this person is meditating? You see this light right here? This is their solar plexus, right? So they feel this person, and this person being you feel powerful, you feel energetic, you feel confident about your future, you feel willful, you feel motivated, you feel mental clarity. You literally feel like you're about to levitate because this is the power of visualization. Somebody sees themselves moving beyond something because, again, whatever you're leaving behind in your past, again, you're committed to uprooting all of the unhealthy, wounded emotions attached to whatever it was, person, place, or thing, people, places, and things. And you're saying, I see myself in certain situations that's pleasing for me. So congratulations, to you. Here's some questions you may want to ask yourselves as we get ready to celebrate the full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio digs deep, and it doesn't stop before everything wounded and unhealthy is brought to the surface for the grand finale, the release and transformation. The process of purging is usually not, it doesn't feel good. It literally can feel like you ate something that your body has violently rejected. That's literally how intense it could feel, right? But Source is saying to you, and you know how it feels like when you're having that kind of rejection in your body, you feel dehydrated, right? So during that time, you can do like drink more water. You can do juice fast. You can do like water watsu, like going to the pool, spending time near water, those kind of things. But Source really wants you to operate in childlike faith moving forward because it's your future. It's your future that you're visualizing, right? And so, again, congratulations to you. Congratulations. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. All right, somebody got soulmate energy coming across their path. We also have the Five of Cups, especially since, the rain, it has been pouring down, raining with emotions about certain things. Somebody could have been lamenting over something. Here we have the Eight of Swords, kind of being in this mental prison, overthinking something that was really just draining you. And so Source is saying to you, you weren't a fool. Don't even put your mindset in that I was a fool. This person played me. This friend I thought was my friend played me for a fool. This person I love played me. Don't get rid of all of that. Source is saying to you, Taurus, more of self-love. Make a decision to be your own twin flame first and foremost, because that'll make things so much easier to say, I know what inspires me. I know what motivates me. I know where I have mental clarity, right? Like, make it about you. I know, where when I feel like I'm levitating. I know that if 1 minute I feel clear about a situation and the next minute I don't feel clear about it, I know how to move on from something instead of just staying planted there waiting for something else to come, more hurt, more disappointment, more, that kind of thing. So I do see somebody making a decision to move on from something and finally welcoming twin flame energy into your life, welcoming some kind of partnership either in love and or in business. So you got a lot of good things coming your way. Taurus, like I said before, you may have felt foolish in the past, but there's no reason. I mean, unless you want to, you may have felt, foolish in the past. But again, source is saying you don't have to feel foolish. This is lesson learning time. What lesson did I learn about myself? Like, remove the ego from this. Like, trying to edge God out and, just okay, source, what lesson did you want me to learn? Like, tell me in a way that I would get it, that I would understand me and my uniqueness as a Taurus. Tell me how because I know you got some blessings coming ahead for me. So, here's some questions you want to ask yourself before we lay down the second set of these cards. Third set of these cards. First question you want to ask yourselves, Taurus, first is, what are the stories of your ancestors, your past lives? Second question is, where do you need to go to heal your connection with your roots? Third question is, do you feel truly empowered in your relationships and career? Fourth question is there a deep trauma you need to look at, heal, and release during this moon? And then last but not least is, who are the people, meaning the therapists, the healers, and so on, who could help you dive deep? Those are your questions. Here we have the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the universe, the discipline, and also Two of Wands. This is great because now a lot of money is coming out as a result of you not overthinking something, like sabotaging yourself through thinking. Somebody was definitely looking for people's approval. You can't look for approval through people, because source has already approved you for wealth in your life. So looking for people's approval in your friendship, love relationships, whether they like you, care about you, what they think about you. Source is like, it's time to get delivered from people's opinions of you, because God has been sending a lot of messages your way. And the main message is to get disciplined. Like, really, really get disciplined, right? And stop caring about what people think. Stop being ashamed of your past and how you were raised and what your parents look like, or excuse me, what kind of, did you come out of an impoverished situation, or, did you had to walk 20 miles to school? Like, source is saying, get delivered from other people's opinions of you, because that's what was, eating up a lot of wealth for somebody. Like, walking around thinking everybody's trying to take advantage of you and manipulating you and so on and so forth. And source is like, actually, all of this is going to be used to make a lot of money for you. This creativity is going to be used to make a lot of money for you. Very much like a comedian. A lot of comedians you hear about, have been challenged with depression. And, we don't joke about mental health on this channel because that's very, very serious. But a lot of them turn it around to make everybody laugh. And the stories are so relatable. It crosses, ethnicities, nationalities, cultures. It crosses all barriers, because it's like it breaks through all barriers because people can relate. Like, and so that's what I'm saying for somebody. Like, somebody is not using this, so whether you're a comedian or not, but there, for some of you all, it's going to be like, what, when I look back at certain things, I don't even know why I cared so much about what people thought. I can use that to creatively help other people through things, even if you're not on stage, spotlight, that kind of thing. I can use that in culinary, school. I can use that as a psychologist, an attorney. I can use it to help to connect with other people, that water, right? So, there's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in all of this, but the universe is definitely on your side, helping you to tap into that creativity, and you have all these opportunities coming your way. It's like you have the whole world in front of you. And so that's what's going to be really exciting for somebody to say, wow, I didn't even realize I had all of these opportunities in front of me. All I had to do was let go of some stuff in my past, stuff, the wounds, the things that were unhealed. All I needed to do was purge those things, right? And so somebody definitely went from, we know the movie Purge, like wanting to harm or hurt somebody with their words or their actions or manipulation or, frustration with those dark emotions, somebody wanting to gossip and talk about people. Somebody went from all of that to saying, you know what, I'm going to use my emotions. Your sacral chakra deals with your sexuality. It deals with your joy, your creativity, what pleases you, your like healthy emotions, right? So here we have change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. Yep. So I'm telling you, look forward to this being like, we are in Taurus season, and happy birthday to all of my Taurians. But look forward to this being like, like heading towards the middle of the year. It's saying, for the rest of this year and for the rest of my life, I'm doing what nurtures my spirit. All that other stuff from the past, I learned whatever lesson source needed me to learn, and I'm moving forward. I'm moving for whatever nurtures my spirit. That's what I'm going for. If I want to learn how to play an instrument, I'm gonna do it. If I want to do stand-up comedy, I'm gonna do that. If I want to go back to school, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make this my year, right? I'm gonna make this my life, the rest of my life, right? So that's what I'm saying. So it's time to take action. Yeah, it's time to take action. It's time to ran through emotions and stop letting people bully somebody, like bully you, cause digestive issues, timidity, chronic fatigue, constant confusion, and indecision. Like, it's time to get away from those kind of energies. Time to get away from those energies that's causing you to have collapsed chest posture and low self-esteem. Like, all of those energies to the left. To the left. What's the Beyonce song say? That song. Yep, to the left, to the left. Like, it's like those energies need to go. Like, those energies you need to get as far away from those energies as possible. So you're definitely going through a rebirth, and someone's going to be very happy on the other side. So just in preparation for this rebirth, you need to make sure you are playing your part and making sure you are not stressed out. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. So health checkup. Yep, health checkup. This 26 reduces to 8. 8 is the money exchange number. This is where the top window for that number 8 is for your spiritual vision. The bottom number is for your good product and service. Somebody is very, very creative. Source is saying, I'm trying to send multiple streams of income. I'm trying to send the perfect job across your path. I see some kind of an approval coming across your path. So something is going to put a big smile on somebody's face. And I'm telling you, from this point forward, you're not looking for human's approval at all. If you're being rejected by human, you're like, okay, God, you protected me from something. I don't know what it is. I don't need to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see what your number is. Let's see what your number is, and let's close it out, Taurus. Let's see what your number is, and let's close it out. Let's see what your number is, and let's get ready to close it out, Taurus. Yes. Yes, indeedy. 77. I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I'm telling you, this is what this whole reading has been about. And picking up on the energy of this reading, it's just when I was laying the cards, I'm like, this is going to be a really, really exciting reading for Taurus, because it's something from your past you needed to leave behind. People, places, or things that, like I said before, cause low self-esteem, low chest posture, digestive issues, all of that. Some energies needed to be left behind. Bullying energies, they couldn't control their emotions, easily enraged. So it's just like, get away from those energies, because they messing up everything for you. They messing up your relationships. They making you feel like you're not smart enough to make the decisions best for your life. Like, God is like, get away from those kind of energies. Get away from them. Get away from them, like, with the quickness. Get away. Get away from those energies. So, kudos and congratulations to you for that. Kudos and congratulations to you for that. Let's, there we go. Yep. So, let's pull this affirmation card and let's close it out. Affirmation card and let's close it out. Acceptance. Yeah, somebody was looking for people's acceptance, like acceptance from a parent, because we said in pregnant belly here, could have been acceptance from a parent, could have been acceptance from your child, some kind of acceptance. Source is saying you don't really need, if you're rejected by anybody, again, as an adult, it's like, okay, well, God, you're protecting me from something. Like, you must be protecting me from people manipulating me. You must be protecting me from something I can't see. But either way, it's all good because it's all God, right? I accept myself as I am. I accept what is without resistance. I have the power to choose my actions. I have the power to create change. I practice patience with myself. I am loved. I am not alone. I am at peace. That is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you for joining me again. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, those questions will help you throughout this week, and stay tuned for Motivational Monday. I'll see you then. Bye.